Hi, I'm Terry Wollman, and we are here in this incredible space. It's YouTube Space LA. It's an amazing studio that I was just invited down to today to share a couple of songs with you and talk about my new album, Buddha's Ear. This is located in Los Angeles, and it's one of the coolest studios that I've ever been in. It's just great. People here are wonderful, state of the art. So I'm originally from Miami, born and raised there, and I live in Los Angeles, where I make records and tour and work in film and television. I have a new record that's out called Buddha's Ear, and I'm going to play two songs. I want to share two songs with you today from that album, but stripped down, played on the acoustic guitar. When I tour and record, I record with a full band. But I always enjoy playing solo acoustic pieces as well. It's where I come from. It's always going back to the source, just wood and steel. Strings and a guitar is where it all started. So this piece, which I recorded on the album, is called The Blue Pearl. And I'd like to play it for you right now. By the way, this is my Taylor 912C guitar. The Blue Pearl. The Blue Pearl. I have been playing music since I was a young kid and started on guitar. That was my first instrument. Moved to piano, played drums for a while, and although my parents weren't very thrilled about that, so I had to play the snare drum for a year to prove my dedication. As a matter of fact, I couldn't even play the snare at the beginning. I believe I spent 6 months just on the practice pad to show how much I wanted to do that. And then they finally got me a snare. And I just loved playing and did that for a year or so, and then played clarinet in junior high school, and then moved back to guitar and piano. I studied piano when I was a kid as well. I play pop music and R&B and have worked in film and television and toured and had the most amazing experiences working with different artists. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today is that many years ago I had a bicycle accident and ended up almost breaking my neck, and it was a pretty bad accident. I ended up with a titanium plate in my neck that's actually about this long. And it was about a year before I could play again after I had this surgery. One of the things that happened from this accident was my hands, both of them, ended up becoming numb. And it progressively got worse until it turned into having a spinal fusion. C5, 6, and 6, 7 for anybody that is a doctor, you know, or has a similar injury. But the bottom line is I ended up with permanent numbness in both of my hands, and they're numb all the time. But one of the things that I ended up doing in my rehab was I started taking karate, which it turns out I love karate, and I've been doing that now. I started that when I was 40 years old, and I've been doing it for many, many years. And I have a black belt in karate right now, and I've gotten some of the feeling back in my hands. Not all of it, but enough to keep moving forward and to continue to play. And one of the things that made me decide to continue to do this is, regardless of whether I play the guitar or not, I'm always going to be numb in my hands. So why not do what I love the most and figure out a new way to do it? Which is part of the reason, again, I love still playing acoustic guitar, because it's so immediate, it's personal, there's nothing to hide behind, and it makes me truly happy. So I don't normally talk about that, but I've been encouraged lately to share that part of my story, because we all have challenges, we all have diversities, and we all do the best that we can. And really, that's all that really matters, is to dig deep and look in your heart and try to do good and you know, move people and do good things in the world. So you know, that's what I try to bring into my music. And the people that I surround myself as well share that same philosophy. There's a lot of kindred spirits. There's a beautiful music community that I'm a part of and proud to be a part of. This next song that I want to play for you is a song that spent 9 months on the Billboard charts last year. And I'm an independent artist, so I couldn't be prouder. You know, the whole paradigm of being an artist and being a musician is completely shifted. And to be an independent artist now is one of the most wonderful things in the world. And there's so many artists that are doing that, because it allows us the freedom to express ourselves and be fully accountable for the music that we create and the art that we create and the way that we share it with people, including today, me being here speaking to you with YouTube. You know, so one of the many people that I co-write with us is an artist named Keb Mo, and we wrote this song called Mandela that I will play for you. Now, when I recorded it with this amazing band of musicians: John J.R. Robinson on drums, Abraham Laboriel Sr. on bass, Greg Manning on keyboards, Luis Conte on percussion, Mindy Aber on saxophone. Keb Mo played electric guitar, and I played acoustic guitar. And I believe I said Greg Manning on keyboards, just making sure I got everybody. But one of the things that I've been doing that I'm finding really enjoyable is playing solo guitar and playing with a looper. So I'm going to overdub myself live and show you a little bit of what that's about. And I think I'm going to stand. Hope that's okay. This is Mandela. That's Mandela. This is my Taylor 912C. I'm Terry Wollman. It's so great to be able to have an opportunity to say hi to you at this amazing studio and see you. The name of the album is called Buddha's Ear, terrywollman.com. I have a YouTube channel, I'm proud to say. It's youtube.com/terrywollman, and we'll see you there. Come visit anytime. We're always putting up new video. So thank you. Good night. See you around.